How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One with the brand new Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key video. Today we had some pretty big updates, which are actually very interesting that I'm going to talk about. Um, One in particular, I'm sure everybody knows about it for the most part, but, this is going to be my take on it. So we'll get that one for last. One of the first ones we're going to do is we have a new Coliseum challenge for gyms again. So it's going to be like it was a couple months ago when we had it as well, where there are going to be 30 quests. You're going to go through. Every 3 quests are going to get you a gym, a power, speed, and magic gym, which is pretty nice. I'll be going to that event myself pretty soon, probably in the next video for you guys to see, and we'll take it from there. I'm sure like the first few are going to be pretty basic, since there are 30 total quests. I'm sure it's going to go from like low level and then the higher enemies, so it's probably going to be like a beginner, intermediate, and then like, advanced. I mean, that's going to be it. So it'll be pretty neat regardless. Free gyms are free gyms, essentially, so that's always a good thing, to get your Keyblades leveled up. Each enemy is only going to contain a single enemy inside there, so the game is giving recommendations here in how to handle these things. So obviously going there with your best single target special attackers. Just, give me the regular stuff. If you're having trouble doing damage, go in there with like debuffers or buffers for yourself. Go in there with defense boosts and such as well to survive. So that's kind of interesting that they did that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good to know. I'm guessing they're doing this a lot too, for a bunch of the newer players as well, like very new players who aren't used to the game just yet. Same here when they're doing the whole entire "what are gems" thing. I mean, we all know what gems are for the most part, but for those players who don't know what they are, then this is for you. So it's a pretty good thing to get a hold of there, for those new players as well. So that's a pretty cool event. I actually am looking forward to this one because at the end of this one, I'll be able to level my Mugo of Glory Keyblade to level 32, which would be nice. I like to have that. Aside from that, we now have new avatar boards. They're pretty nice. I know a lot of people like these ones. I was laughing when I saw this because I was like, you guys released the Cupid avatar boards in March. You probably should have released them during February for like Valentine's Day and such, but whatever. We got them now, so that's something there. They are going to be, again, 2,500 jewels a piece, so it does seem that they're kind of going away from the 3,000 jewel boards, I would assume unless there's something crazy inside of them. These ones aren't too bad. They're going to give you the Chip Dales, Huey, Dewey, and Louie's, the Sid 10s, and Magic Mirrors. Well, those are always good things, plus a Power Gem, so we're going to get Power Gems in these ones. And they're also going to give you SP Attack Gauge 1 and Attack Boost 3 Max. So we're getting quite a few Attack Boost 3 Maxes, in a lot of variety of ways. Either those horrible skills to thrill deals, which, those stupid skills to thrill deals. I shouldn't say stupid. They were good for brand new players. If you didn't have epics, that was a good chance to get epic medals, and get them boosted up and such. So, or epics, tier 2s in that one. Tier 2s and 3s. It's a mix. The SP Attack Gauge 1 is very good. It's pretty cool that we're getting more of those. And of course, Attack Boost 3 Max is also very, very good. Either one of those is probably going to be a pretty big change up to a lot of people's games if they were not able to get the skills previously, either through the Coliseum rewards or through other avatar boards or Coliseum rankings or whatever. It's good to have those things there again, and it's nice they re-released them. So these boards are actually pretty decent. You're getting 2, let's see, where's it? I think it was 2 mirrors inside each of them. So you're going to get rare enemy perks from the wings, from both of these ones. You're getting 3 HDL medals, which are Huey, Dewey, and Louie medals, 3 chips, 3 Dales, 1 10 Sid medal, 1 6-star Sid medal, and the male board only. I guess because the female board gives you the extra earmuff there. And you're also going to get the Magic Mirror times 2. So technically speaking, if you buy both those boards, you're getting 6 Chip and Dales, you're getting 2 Sid 10s, 2 Sids, 6 Huey, Dewey, and Louie medals, 4 Magic Mirrors, which isn't too bad. Plus, you're getting 2 AB3 Maxes, and you're getting 2 SP Attack Gauge 1s. It's not too terrible. I did buy both of them as per my normal self for this kind of thing. Just to get stock on resources for those ones too. And plus, honestly, the more Attack Boost 3 Maxes I had at the moment, the better right now, so I have other options as well. I did use quite a few of them for the high score challenge, for medal setups there too. And I kind of wanted a few more just to have more options available to me for other setups. So I'm glad I have a few more of those now. Pretty cool little titles too. World Tour and First Breath. The First Breath one, I actually thought was kind of neat. it can fit in a lot of ways for title fluctuation there. So I did like that one. Pretty cool. But yeah, these ones aren't too bad. The rare enemy perk is nice. Like I said, it's not. I mean, rare enemy perk is useful for certain situations. Honestly, I don't really use rare enemy perks too much. I focus mainly on skill perks and Omega raid perks, which a lot of us do anyway. But it's nice to have those things too. You do get a good mix-up of items in the Avatar boards, plus the AB3 maxes and the SV Attack Age 1s. They aren't bad. It does give you power gems, which again aren't bad. Good to have the stock on them for future leveling of Keyblades. My recommendation for this one is, if you guys already have like Attack Boost 3 maxes or SV Gauge 1s, you probably don't need to get these boards. More than likely, it's nice to have the extra goodies in there, like the Magic Mirrors and the Chip and Dales, but on the whole, if you don't have those and you want to save your gems, which I do recommend doing for upcoming events, in particular anniversary and such, you can probably do that and get away with it. You would not be missing too much out of that. If you have not gotten SV Gauge 1 or Attack Boost 3 Max, then this might not be a bad idea to get at least one of these boards. Just for those skills alone, because those skills alone will do a pretty big change up. I mean, if you have your main attacker in whatever setup you have running around with AB3 Max, which is a guaranteed Attack Boost 3 triggering each time, that's gonna change your game up quite a bit. You're gonna go through and progress a lot quicker and have more steady results. But it does come to the flip side in terms of this one. We have a new combination VIP quest. This is kind of crazy. This doesn't involve getting the weekly VIP deal, which is $15. So if you guys get this, it'll be $15. You get access to all these skills for the entire week, plus you get 3,000 jewels. So there's already that. But here's the flip side of this one. This is like the EXP missions on crack and steroids, choked up with some heroin as well on top of that. This is crazy. You can get nearly 20 Fantasia Mickey A's in a single clear. That's a lot. I mean, this thing gives you everything. You get fairy medals for evolving. You get Fantasia Mickey's medals for evolving again too. You get the all of the airplane ducks for leveling up your medals and such. It also levels up your skills in there, and you get money medals. Everything that they give you on those exclusive VIP deals, you get inside of this one quest, which is, it's really good for that kind of thing. I mean, let's take a look at this real quick. I will actually run this for you real fast, just to show you what I mean. Okay, so right in here, and they're right here. So number one, if you do the VIP quest, you also get the Chip and Dale VIPs. They're here for another week, which is awesome. That means you're going to get 7 Chip and Dales each week you do them. The skill quests are still here, and then also the Upgrade Your Medals limited offer quest. Now, I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with these ones. They still cost 10 AP a pop to go through these for those ones, and they still say limited time offer. But I'm wondering if that's going to be like a more consistent thing from now on. Like maybe not, hopefully pretty soon a permanent kind of thing. Going there, because the fact that we had this new one leaves me hoping that we're gonna get that Magic Mirror one pretty soon as well too. Which I would, so many of us would love to have that Magic Mirror one. That'd be so very helpful right now, for getting those things at max guild and such. But they still say limited offer. I'm not sure how long they keep on there. But here, this thing only costs 5 AP. It costs 5 AP. It has some basic things. Defeat all enemies in one turn. Complete having to continue. Complete 200 Lux. So I'm not going to run the actual quest for you guys because I don't want to prolong the video by doing that. But I will go through and use it as a skip ticket real quick just to show you guys what I am talking about. So right now I'm going through this Kai right here, getting leveled up a second chance. It's already maxed out and ready to go, so I can switch her back out. I didn't realize I didn't have her second chance maxed out. But I ran the mission 3 times and it got maxed out. So that's really good. But we skip it. And look at everything you get in this, because this is just going to be bonkers. Alright guys, here it goes. I mean, just look at the totals here. 16 floras, 21 faunas, I mean, the huge and limited airplane ones, 8, 9, it's 17 already right there, plus another 7, that's 25. No, yeah, 25 or something like that, close to that. I can't math right now. Moogle medals going there. 16, 35 Moogle medals there. 24, the red Huey level up medal. So many fairy godmothers, Cheshire Cats. Fantasia Mickey A, 16 there. 7 there. I mean, Kitty Cat here. Yep. And here we go, Huey and Louie. So we got 6 there and 6 there, that's 12. So we got 12 HDL medals in one go too. And this is where it's going to get very interesting in my personal opinion. So we got all that. I mean, we got so many Merlins and Fairy Godmothers and Cheshire Cats, Merryweathers, Yin Sids, Fantasia Mickey A's and everything inside of this one. So much inside there. In that one quest. Now, is this quest worth spending money on for free-to-play players? Ooh, Omega. Oh, let's go take care of that one too as well. This is also a really good way to farm Omega Behemoths for your party to raid with. So, I mean, there seems to be no downside to utilizing this one. I need to change outfits though. Right now I'm in my Omega outfit, so we go back into our skill outfit to get that one because my perk now is a plus 21 in skill perk, which I think is the highest you can get right now for skill perks. But spending for this one, should you spend for this one? It's going to be very situational in this case. It is not a. It's not like last week's. I would almost call last week's a must purchase for the VIP because you had to do it twice to get the Minnie and Daisy medal, which was that 0 cost 4 SP regauge AoE medal. Instead of because it had that one in particular had a lot of utility going through with it. You could do a whole bunch with that medal. You could put like defense boost 3 or a defense boost of some kind on it. You could put second chance on it. You know, you could if you needed to. You could even put APP on it if you needed to do that for whatever reason. It had a bunch of good perks going through with it for that one. And it's fairly decent. It has a fairly good hit on it by itself. So I mean, it had a lot of functionality, a lot of utility. It was definitely a great one to get a hold of for a bunch of people. But it was only available if you actually went through and purchased the VIP quest for 2 weeks. If you didn't purchase that VIP quest, then you weren't going to get the you weren't going to get her, unfortunately, or even gilded, unfortunately. So that one was a little more of a, I would say a you got to get this one because of this medal. That was worthwhile. This one's not quite. If you already have access to a bunch of those medals, or you still have stockpiles from the previous week where they had it, or you just have stockpiles of Evolve medals all ready to go, then you didn't really need to purchase this one. It's just very good if you have a lot of things to get leveled up, and you needed more space to get things leveled up, you know, that kind of thing. It was really this event is really good for that kind of thing. It's very good if you are going to, if you're needing a bunch of Evolve medals really quickly. If you have a bunch of medals, you need to start getting gilded, leveled up. If you just want to stockpile those things for the future, this is a great thing to get. If you have the funds to do so, this will get you set up and ready to go for future events. I mean, you probably won't, honestly, after doing this one for a week, you're probably not going to have to worry about any kind of like money issues or Evolve medal issues for a long while, just based on what we got there by themselves. This has actually forced me to change my setup a little bit in terms of how I go through and deal with medals now. So I mean, I'll go through there and do it right now. We also got that Omega, so let's get rid of this real quick. So I've actually gotten to the point now where I'm going through and I'm going to sell all of these medals. Are just going to go away right now. Eventually, I'll start keeping the fairies again, like the Flora, Fauna, and Merryweathers. I'll start keeping them again pretty soon. But for sure, the Evolve medals. Yeah, actually, no, I'll keep these now for now. The Evolve medals here, like the gold, like the 5-star Louis there, and the airplane medals. I'm selling all of those, guys. I am probably not going to be keeping those for a while now. It is probably going to be I don't know. I mean, it's gonna take a while for me to actually run out of those. I'm at 461 space, so I even cleared out space by selling out all the old Evolve medals I had there for those things. And I'm gonna clear out a bit more now. Yeah, let's get rid of this real quick. And for the Merryweathers, for the Evolve medals there, I'm actually just gonna keep stacks of 99. I'm not gonna keep more than that because I'm probably not gonna be guilting that many medals in a row again anytime soon. So I don't think I need. I don't think I need 2 stacks of like the Flora and Merryweathers and Faunas fairies there at all. So I'll keep a stack of 99 of those ones, and once I get past that, then I'll start selling them again. But let's see, and money. Look at the money ones too. God. So Cheshire Cat, the Ensid, Fairy Godmothers. I'm gonna get rid of all those. I'm probably gonna keep only 2 stacks of Yensids. That's probably gonna be it. I'm debating even that one. I might just keep a single stack. I don't know. I'll keep as many stacks of Fantasia Mickey's as I can get because those are a little hard to get a come by and they're used so frequently. You need 3 of them per evolution. Or per gain each medal up to 6-star. So I'm probably going to keep as many stacks of those as I can get. But the main thing I'm going to be doing... So, you know, you're going to gain a lot of money here just flat out. So that's going to leave me at 453 space, which is very good. But I'm going to sell those extra evolve ones, or leveling up ones, because we are getting... where did they go? Oh, down here. We're getting Huey, Dewey, and Louie medals. We're getting the HDL medals in those. I'm just going to keep HDL medals, guys. So for sure, I'm going to keep stacks now. Stacks of HDL medals. And considering the fact that this event, every 2 to 3 times you run this event, depending on what you're wearing, you have the ability to summon a behemoth. If you had the right setup, you'll more likely summon the Omega Behemoth like I just did with your appropriate raid setup. Cause I'll be running it with... as soon as my Wi-Fi wants to... There you go. Right here. This is my, This is my raid behemoth setup here. I have a plus 35 Omega raid perk on that one. So I get Omega versions of raid bosses fairly frequently with this setup right here. But I'll be running that one in particular for a while there with this event. And I'll be coming out with more Omega Behemoths. So that's going to be great for raiding. I'll be able to help out my party by leveling up my Omega Behemoths pretty quickly for party raiding and to help us level up. I know this isn't a raid week or anything, but it's still nice to have for your party to help out for when you guys have your boost hours ready to go. So I'm going to get stacks of Fantasias. I'm going to get stacks of money that I can sell. I'm going to get stacks of the HCL medals for leveling up medals in the future too. This is very, very good for me because I'll get all that stuff leveled out and I can get rid of all the other medals that I don't need anymore, like the airplanes and then the 5 stars and such. There's no need for me to carry those anymore because I'm going to have like stacks of HDL medals. So that's what I'm saying. This event is good for that one. Sorry, I got kind of long-winded there in that talk because this is still like kind of a crazy deal to me. This is going to be good for you if you need to stack up on materials to level up medals in the future. By the time this is over, I'm not going to worry about Fantasia Mickeys or Evolve medals for a long while. I don't foresee myself needing a huge amount again either, because I've already gone through. I mean, since this morning, I've already gone through and I've already gotten all the medals I needed to get up and ready to go for a guilting campaign. All of them are 6-starred and ready to go. So as soon as we get a guild campaign, I'm gonna be guilting a whole truckload of medals over here. There are still a few that I'm waiting on. Like Food, for instance, here is one of them. I need 2 more of her before I can guilt her, which is fine. So I left that one as a 5-star. I don't need her any higher than that. I got plenty of young Kaities here to go through and potentially or hopefully roll a max guilt on without having to waste any mirrors or anything. So I have all these medals now ready to go at 6-star. Just waiting for a guild campaign, and hopefully we'll get that soon. I'll be ready to go for that one. So yeah, I mean this is great for that. Everything's at 6-star. It took me less than an hour to get everything I was waiting to get ready to go to get them at 6-star, and I still have plenty of money left over. I still have plenty of materials left over now, and there's plenty of time to still run the quest, and it only costs 5 AP. So if you guys need materials, this is it. This is the main point of it. If you guys need materials, then you should definitely buy the VIP one and farm the ever-living crap out of this event, because this is what it's for. Now, this is also kind of curious too, because I'm wondering now. This seems like a setup, and not in a bad way. It's kind of like Cena is trying to prepare us for something coming up pretty quickly, which is kind of crazy. Because I'm trying to think of what could they potentially be gearing us up for, because they give us access to a very powerful VIP quest that is going to give us access to a whole bunch of resources to get things that you may not have ready to go, get them evolved and guilted and ready to go, and plenty of materials to go for the future as well. So it seems like they're prepping us for something. And we're going to have to wait and see what it is. We're going to wait and see what they pan out for the rest of the week. I'm very curious what we're going to get later on in the week. I really want to know. Mainly, too, I want to know, too, because we still have this, right here, towards the bottom of the, completion, board over here in the inventory. We had this little blank spot right here. 622. I don't know what that is. And it's kind of an odd spot to have a blank medal, there as well. It's really strange having it just sitting there like that. Now, I think that it might be the Chip and Dale medal, which was the speed version of the Daisy and Minnie medal. But I think the Chip and Dale one, I think, is a single target one that's upright speed. So that one could go there. I know, I'm pretty sure that the high score challenge and the JP side involved Minnie and Daisy and Chip and Dale. Since obviously our high score challenge didn't pan out that way. For instance, HD Ursula was linked to the Oogie Boogie high score challenge in JP, I'm pretty sure. And for the Sora, Donna, and Goofy B right here, illustrated Sora B, and I think illustrated Riku B were the medals that were linked to that high score challenge. So our high score challenge medals and boosters seem to be a little warped from JP to NA. So I'm wondering that maybe not this week, maybe next week we'll get another VIP quest event where you'll run the missions and then you'll get the Chip and Dale medal. Like I said, the Chip and Dale is the same thing. It restores 4 gauges, from what I understand. It's a 0 cost, but I think it's single target and it's upright speed. So maybe that one will go there. So it seems like they're prepping for things. You guys know best. If you guys are able to get the VIP quest and you guys need materials for medals you have now, it's a good time to stock up. It's a good time to grab that just so you can go through and do that, because you can get so much done so quickly with this one quest. It costs 5 AP less, and you get so much more out of it than you do the other ones, which I'm kind of wondering why they even left the other ones there too if they were doing this one. I mean, because they're all under the VIP lock. You're not gonna get. I mean, it's not like, it's not like you have access to this one right here. I can't tap it. This one right here. You won't have access to this one right here if you don't buy the VIP quest. You still have access to it. So I was kind of wondering why they even bothered leaving the upgrade your medals and like the skill quest here, considering all that is linked already right here in this one, and the premium quest offer. It seems strange. Like, why would you bother with that? Who is gonna bother with this one when they have access to this one right here that gives you all that and more, and it's cheaper? It's like half the cost of it. So that's kind of strange. Like I said, it kind of makes me wondering if they're going to start implementing the VIP upgrade your medals and the skill quest into like daily ones, like maybe on the weekend they'll be add those to the weekend ones, like they do the money, or no, the evolve medals right here. This one here is accessible only during the weekends if you don't do VIP. So, and they tell you here too, for instance, the Evolve medals from Magic are only available on Wednesday. Speed ones are only available on Thursday. Power ones on Tuesdays. Evolve medals here are available on Fridays. So, I don't know what they're going to do. I'm wondering how they're going to handle those other quests now and how they're going to pan out. I'm wondering why they're even still there when we have this one. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But I'm going to end the video here because I think I went on a little too long about that. I'm still processing what they're thinking and doing here and what we're going to get in the future. And it's just a strange time. I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually really looking forward to what we're going to get this week and even next week, because this is like a pretty big step for us to be getting this finally. It gives hope that we're going to be getting the better quests coming up in the future as well that JP gets. And again, in particular, I'm talking about those Magic Mirror VIP quests and such, because I would love to see those come in A side. I could really use a lot more Magic Mirrors. I have so much more that I can be guilting right now, and getting the max guilt to increase my Nova if I had access to the VIP quest with the Magic Mirrors and such. So we'll see. Other than that, let me know you guys' thoughts on this, if you guys are going to do this or not, or if you guys have any ideas what might be coming in the future as to why we're getting these things this way now. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say, what you guys may know about that. Other than that, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great night.